Hi, well, so I'm just about to sleep. Today is June 15, and today I in the morning I went to school as always, as things new that happened today. Um, the kids didn't want to take a nap at all, and so for an hour I was just telling them to close their eyes, rest their bodies. It was really hard for me to get them to sleep. And besides, I just think that it's also harder for me to do that because I'm not really convinced as of why it is mandatory that children take a nap, because basically they all have to take naps because that's the law, that children when they are 3 years old and 4 years old need to take a nap at that after lunch. So basically that's also, I understand like the children who don't want to take a nap, although I've discovered that every time that they just rest their bodies they end up falling asleep, because of course they're having really hectic days where they're moving a lot and thinking, using their minds, working a lot, so of course they will do with some rest. It would be helpful for them. Well, that was it, I think. And they did a puppet show today, so it was really funny to listen to what they came up with for the show. Which basically the first group set up the basis for the rest of the groups, because the rest of them sort of improvised along the way of the first two presentations. Well, then in the afternoon I just sent emails and inboxes to people, first I'm just reaching out for the people that I know more, sort of, but even for the people that I know more, and for the people who I researched. Well, I just on Facebook I just typed in Texas, and then for the people who had gone to school there, I sent them inboxes to ask them for information, and Marsha was really nice and called one friend of hers in Austin. So her friend already emailed me a list of places that are safe and a list of places that I should stay away from when I look for a place to stay. And then yeah, so that was it. So I'm kind of tired, but I feel proud of myself because I reached out for a lot of people today, just asking if they knew anyone who could help me out, help me finding a place to stay in Austin. Um, and I'm also excited because the there's a university really really close to the school, and well, I think since Austin is a place where there are lots of schools and a lot of people go to school there, I'm excited about meeting young people there. Um, then after all of this, I had dinner with Marsha, and we talked a little bit more about anarchism versus minarchism, and mm, yeah. So I don't know why I was kind of slow. I think because I was tired. I didn't have like all of the arguments in favor of anarchism right at the tip of my mouth. But that was also good because then I listened more to her side, and it's basically that there are some people that are bad, and or crazy or whatever, and there will always be people who want to profit or take away uh, what other people have earned and the product of the productivity of other people. But then I just thought, hey, but that's what the government does. I mean, they just steal the productivity of some people. And her other argument is that who will protect the natural rights of people. Um, so what if someone doesn't have any money to pay um, for a private company of for a private company of security? Then their rights wouldn't count uh, to the same level that the rights of other people count. So she says, even in a really civilized society and in a futuristic and peaceful society, still, when there are um, conflicts, even a divorce or some things that people cannot solve, or when people fight and sometimes they need a third party, basically, to secure the rights of these people and to make sure that they aren't broken or ignored. Well, that's it for today. Today I also wrote a little bit on my notebook in the morning because I was thinking about socialism versus, versus economics, basically. Um, well, Marxism, no, not any kind of socialism, specifically Marxism. Um, okay, I think that's it and for today. And tomorrow I have a field trip, so with the children. So, ciao.